SpaceX. The whole world is currently more concerned with Elon Musk's company and its major achievements in the space world. The company is working 24 hours, 7 days per week to develop a fully reusable launch system capable of returning astronauts to the moon and enabling humans to colonize Mars. It envisions a future where starships can be an alternative point-to-point travel on Earth. We showed you the latest updates that Elon Musk reveals about the Starship's latest development in previous episodes. However, in today's episode, we will be telling you in detail about SpaceX's new Raptor engine design. So, what is special about it? And why is it seen as the best of its kind ever made? Let's find out. If you are new here, we warmly welcome you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so that you will never miss out on SpaceX's latest updates. Let's not waste any seconds and move on with the video. What is the importance of Raptor engines for SpaceX Starship? The SpaceX Raptor engine is one of the few full-flow stage combustion cycle engines in the world. That includes the entire history of rocket engineering too. And more impressive, SpaceX is pushing the envelope of what we believe was even possible. SpaceX impressively develops and manufactures these rocket engines in-house. That gives SpaceX immense flexibility to test, fail, tweak, and repeat quickly. It is the lean startup mantra applied to rocket engineering. I know, crazy, right? Who would have imagined we'd apply agile development to rockets? Supply chain awesomeness aside, the Raptor engines have a huge responsibility. They will one day power the SpaceX Starship to Mars, so yeah, these engines need to be sturdy and reliable at the very least. The Raptor, SpaceX's engine used to power the upcoming Starship, has been reaching new levels of power during its development. On Monday, CEO Elon Musk announced that the engine reached 330 bar of chamber pressure without exploding. That's 31 bars higher than what the engine achieved back in February 2019, when it beat the previous record holder for an operational engine, Russia's RD-180. Teslarati noted that the engine beat the Soviet Union's RD-701 engine, which at 300 bar previously held the public record for the highest combustion chamber pressure for an orbital-class rocket. It's big news for the Starship, which needs all the help it can get to complete its ambitious missions. The ship is designed to send humans to Mars, the Moon, and beyond, with the ability to transport up to 150 tons or 100 people into space at a time. SpaceX's insane new Raptor engines are unlike any other. The Raptor engine uses liquid oxygen and methane, unlike the Merlin engine fueled by rocket propellant that powers the Falcon 9. That combined with the Starship's fully reusable design means humans can travel to Mars, harvest the planet's resources, and use that to fuel the return trip. The new record gives the Raptor engine more power to achieve these goals. A rocket engine, as NASA explains, is a system where fuel is ignited in a combustion chamber that produces a high-temperature, high-pressure exhaust gas that goes through a nozzle and produces thrust. The system is based on Newton's third law of motion, where every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That means the chamber pressure is linked to the resultant thrust. In Musk's post, the chamber pressure has been measured in bars. Under these units, the ambient pressure at sea level is 1.01325 bar. Another measure sometimes used is pounds per square inch, or PSI, where the same measurement would show at 14.6959 PSI. The Raptor engine's chamber pressure greatly exceeds that of the Merlin 1D, which NASA document states have a pressure of 1,410 psi or 97 bar. The new record beats the engine's previous success back in February 2019 when it reached 269 bar. After that success, the Raptor engine had beat the Russian RD-180 engine, which offers 258 bar and has been flying on the ULA Atlas V rocket since 2000. But the 2020 result, which not only beat all of these, also exceeds Musk's goal for the Raptor, which in September 2016 he claimed was to reach 300 bar. Musk also noted that the Raptor can reduce his strength in a similar way to the Merlin. Max demonstrated Raptor thrust is approximately 225 tons and minimum is approximately 90 tons, so they're quite similar. Both Merlin and Raptor could throttle way lower with added design complexity. Raptor pre-burner and Merlin gas generator flameout are what limit lower bound. What does all this mean for the thrust? On Monday, Musk claimed that the engine would provide 500,000 pounds of force, or around 225 tons. In May 2020, Musk stated that the Super Heavy booster used to lift the Starship away from Earth was currently using 31 engines. rather than the 37 engines he previously stated. SpaceX's website lists the Super Heavy booster as ultimately offering 16 million pounds of thrust. How does that compare to the Falcon 9, the rocket that the Starship could ultimately replace? The current rocket offers 1.7 million pounds of thrust at sea level. That means all in all, the Starship packs an impressive punch. The Raptor's power levels are impressive, and its strength should become clearer during more hop tests. The ship looks set to stand around 400 feet tall when paired with the Super Heavy booster. As SpaceX aims to host more hop tests past the 150-meter mark, the visual of a giant ship soaring into the sky will likely do more to communicate the Raptor's impressive strength to the general public. SpaceX celebrating the build of the 100th Raptor engine. Rocket engineers and employees of Space Exploration Technology Corps, SpaceX, celebrated the build of the 100th Raptor engine on Monday. CEO Elon Musk had revealed in May that the production of the Raptor engine has ramped up and SpaceX is producing one every 48 hours now. This is a super big and super powerful rocket engine that takes an immense amount of engineering effort to produce, so one every 48 hours is a big achievement on the SpaceX part. SpaceX constantly needs this new breed of rocket engines for Starship high-altitude flight tests, and now even more since the static fire tests for the Super Heavy rocket booster prototypes have begun. The 100th Raptor engine for Starship and Super Heavy rocket booster was completed at the SpaceX rocket factory and headquarters in Hawthorne, California. To further boost the production of the Raptor engines, CEO Elon Musk says that SpaceX has plans to build the most advanced rocket engine factory in the world in Central Texas to support the growing needs of Starship and Super Heavy. If all goes according to plan, that facility could also become the highest output rocket factory ever built, churning out hundreds of Raptor engines each year to outfit a vast interplanetary fleet of Starships and the Earthbound Super Heavy boosters that will send them on their way to Earth orbit, the Moon, Mars, and beyond. We are breaking ground soon on the second Raptor factory in SpaceX Texas test site. This will focus on volume production of Raptor 2, while California factory will make Raptor vacuum and new experimental designs, Elon Musk tweeted earlier this month. By volume production, I mean 2 to 4 engines per day. That's super high volume for big rocket engines, but low volume by automotive standards, Elon Musk further explained in a follow-up tweet. According to Elon Musk, the production of Starship, Super Heavy, and Raptor engines needs to constantly ramp up at SpaceX to transport a large number of humans to Mars and build a sustainable city on the Red Planet by 2050. SpaceX performed the first Super Heavy rocket booster static fire test last week. In this preliminary test, the booster was equipped with only 3 engines. However, SpaceX aims to ramp up the 32 Raptors on the Super Heavy for full-scale testing later this year. Even a 33 Raptor engine configuration on the Super Heavy booster is under consideration as Elon Musk endorsed a render of a 2010-3 configuration on Twitter. Very accurate, some of these design trades are still open but will be resolved soon, Musk replied to the Raptor configuration design render mentioned earlier. The 2010-3 configuration equals 20 fixed engines installed in the outer ring, 10 gimbal engines in the inner ring, and 3 gimbals in the center. Congratulations to SpaceX on this big achievement, and good luck for future ventures. Still a lot of hard work remaining as the mission is so grand, making human life multiplanetary. What do you think about SpaceX's new Raptor engine design? Have they made the correct move by copying from SpaceX, or the project didn't turn out to be successful? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification button so that we will keep you updated. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again.